Hello everybody, it's Julia here from the Highly Sensitive Tarot, and I'm here today to do a reading for you. This is for the summer solstice and it's a collective reading. So it's a snapshot in time, it's a sampling of the energies if you like, and if it resonates for you, that's fantastic. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you feel drawn to watch this video, there may well be a message here for you somewhere. So happy summer solstice everybody. It's a lovely time of the year, obviously in the northern hemisphere. If you live in the southern hemisphere, it's a very different kind of solstice for you. But here in the northern hemisphere we're enjoying the longest day of the year, so it's beautiful and warm and gorgeous in the UK, and it's a beautiful time of year. I thought I'd have a little trim of a couple of my favourite plants in the garden, my salvias. I wish you could smell this one, this pink and white one. It's called Hot Lips and it smells of sweets. I didn't want to take a lot out of the garden because I've got so many bees out there, and I thought, well, the flowers are better for the bees, aren't they? But these little pink ones are from my Hot Lips salvia plant, and like I said, it smells like sweets, so it's beautiful. So the spread that I'm going to use today, because I was thinking I would just do a Celtic cross, but then I had a look online. I googled summer solstice spreads and I found this one. This is by Wild Woman of the Universe. This is the website that I've taken it from, and it's an old spread. It looks like it's from 2010, and it's called Bodhrán's Summer Solstice Tarot Spread. And I think a bodhrán is like a Celtic flat drum, so I suppose that's quite fitting for the summer solstice. But anyway, that's where I've taken this spread from, and it's just a simple 4-card spread with the sun in the middle. And I've just realised I haven't been organised and I haven't found the sun in my deck. I'm using the Light Seekers, the Light Seers Tarot, and I'm also going to use the Sacred Earth Oracle today. So it's very naughty of me, isn't it? As I should have already found the sun. There we go. So let's just put those to the side. Let's put the sun card in the middle, because that will form the centre of our reading. So for the collective, please, if I could have an oracle card to set the scene of this reading, to show us what we might need to be aware of regarding the energy surrounding the summer solstice, please. What energy surrounding the summer solstice do we need to be aware of currently? Thank you. These are beautiful cards, but they're sticky cards and they don't want to shuffle very well. Let's keep going. What energy do we need to be aware of surrounding the summer solstice, please? Thank you. So let's just cut. And we have celebration. Wow, very nice. Celebration. Excuse me. So let's have a little read from the guidebook, the Earth Magic guidebook, for this card. Dance and celebration. What a fantastic energy for the sun. Look, we've got somebody here dancing, haven't we? I've just noticed that. You might be getting a glare on this card here. I'm sorry about that. Where are we? Dance. Dance. This woman is dancing an ancient story, one that has been handed down for centuries. She's acting out this story through her movement, choreographed by the collaboration of tradition, ritual, and her own spirit. The dance itself sometimes becomes the story, although unheard and unseen. In this image, there are others who are singing and clapping to accompany this dancer. It's a communal celebration focused around a story that's been handed down for many, many generations. When we celebrate anything in this way, it always touches a deep sense of love, gratitude, and appreciation. Well, that's beautiful, isn't it? So we've already got two lovely women here dancing under, whoops, plant matter on there. We've got two lovely women here dancing under the heat of the sun, celebrating their culture, their community, their spirit, their lives, their life force, their hopes for the future. It's all here, isn't it? It's beautiful. So let's just put that over there. So I'm going to draw four more tarot cards, and each tarot card will have a specific question to help us focus on this particular energy of the summer solstice. Which I can't even speak today. Summer solstice. Summer solstice. So as I said, I'm using my Lightseers tarot deck, as I thought this was a really nice deck actually to use for this reading. It's a very positive and uplifting deck, isn't it? So, for the summer solstice, for the collective, please, what energies do we need to be aware of at this time? Thank you. Okay. So as I said, 4 cards. So card number 1. What has been in shadow that I need to shine a bright light on? Interesting. We have the Emperor. So that's what has been in shadow that we need to shine a bright light on. And this is divine masculine. This is Aries. This is fire, isn't it? This represents the sun, this kind of energy as well with Aries. It's a very direct and masculine energy. Somebody who's capable of getting things done, of taking authority. Somebody interested in stability and structure and the foundations of life. Somebody in charge. Somebody with an air of authority. A father figure even. So yeah, what has been in shadow that I need to shine a bright light on? So I don't know how that resonates for any of you, whether this kind of masculine or fatherly type energy may have been in shadow for you. Whether this is an energy within yourself, something that you struggle with, your own sense of authority, your own sense of assertiveness, or being able to take charge of situations or make things happen, really. So yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Card number 2. What am I trying to force into happening when I should instead be patient? Wow. Well, this is a powerful reading for the summer solstice, isn't it? We have the Tower. So, this is fire again. This is Mars. So we have the Sun, the Emperor and the Tower. We have all of this fire energy. Blimey. So we have Mars, we have Aries, and we have the Sun. So the question for this was, what am I trying to force into happening when instead I need to be still and patient? Well, with the Tower, often this is something that's happening or about to happen that we don't see coming. It's sometimes a shock, isn't it? Or it can be something that feels completely disastrous, you know, something that unhinges the very foundations of our lives. And I don't think that that's something that we want to force into happening. It's something that will happen in its own time, isn't it? It's very interesting with these three cards here. I'm seeing like there's this sort of line of stardust and energy coming down over the Emperor. We also have this line of energy coming out of the Sun towards the woman here. And then we have all of this lightning and sparks and stars and energy here in the Tower, don't we? As the lightning strikes this tree, it just bursts it wide open. So, let me carry on. So question number 3. What in my life is fertile and productive now? And where are my opportunities for growth? And we've got the 5 of Swords. So this is Venus in Aquarius. This is uncertainty, isn't it? This is inner turmoil. This is feeling trapped in your head, feeling oppressed by the thoughts and voices, the whispering in your head, I think. So if we're looking at this as to what is fertile in your life and what could be an opportunity for growth at the moment, I would say that there is a vast opportunity here for you to transcend some of this negative energy, to transcend some of this oppressive energy where you might feel trapped in your head. Yeah. This is such an interesting reading, isn't it? Card number 4. What is waning in my life and what do I need to release? Can we see all of these cards here in the camera? I think so, just about, can't we? So we have the 6 of Swords for what is waning in my life. Sorry, what is waning in my life and what do I need to release? And we have the 6 of Swords, which, as we know, is this kind of moving away energy. It's Mercury in Aquarius. So we've had 2 cards of Aquarius here, which is interesting, isn't it? This is moving to sort of calmer waters. This is thought processes settling, things not feeling so so stressful, so chaotic, so difficult. This is a place of safety, I think, really, isn't it? The need to be somewhere safer, to be somewhere calmer. So it would look very much to me, if I was just to summarise these cards, that, you know, we obviously have the Sun here centrally, which we have this kind of celebratory air over, because I do see that here with the celebration card, this dance, this kind of, I'm feeling of like, you know, getting things out of your system. For me, dancing can be very cathartic. It can release a lot of pent-up tension, a lot of stress, a lot of worry, which we see here very strongly, don't we, in the 5 of Swords. Either side of the sun here, we have the Five of Swords and the Tower. So it feels very much to me like there could be some kind of sudden, trying to find the words, some kind of sudden insight even into a situation about your own life or about a person in your life or an aspect of yourself, something that you felt stuck with, I feel, for a time. You know, we've got the Emperor here, and this was the first question, wasn't it? What has been in shadow and you need to shine a bright light on? And as I said, it's this kind of masculine, dominant energy, this fatherly energy, perhaps even, of somebody in your life or an aspect of yourself that you may have rejected or pushed away. I think these cards are kind of encouraging the need to either take a fresh look at this person or to take a fresh look at the feelings that this energy inspires within you. We have the Tower here, don't we, of what are we trying to force into happening when instead you need to be still and patient. And it's like you may have been trying to force some kind of confrontation with somebody, some kind of split. Because I'm seeing that very much here with the energy of this card. It's like the lightning hits this tree and it just splits it wide open. Yeah, it's like possibly, whether consciously or not, you've been trying to force some kind of issue with somebody, to force some kind of confrontation or some kind of understanding of something. And I think that it's something that you can't necessarily force, really. It's going to happen. It's clear here in this reading that it's going to happen, and it will happen in its own time. The Tower is always a sudden moment. It can often be a very painful and very scary moment. Like I said, it can sometimes just unsettle and almost knock us out of our comfortable little place in life. But it feels very much here that this is a very necessary thing. As I said, we've got the sun, we've got fire, we've got fire, we've got fire, we've got Aries, we've got Aquarius here twice. The Five of Swords is Venus in Aquarius, the Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius. So to me also, I feel that whatever this situation is, it is to do with a relationship with somebody. It feels very definitely like it's to do with a relationship with somebody. I don't think we're necessarily talking about your relationship with yourself, although for some of you it might be. But I do feel that there perhaps is a presence in your life, there is a person in your life that just represents maybe an authority figure or somebody that's kind of black and white and maybe unbending. And there's very much the feeling that you may have been trying to push or provoke this person or this situation in some way or another, when really the cards here are encouraging you very strongly to allow this situation to unfold, to not try to force something, but to allow it to unfold in its own time. I see that there is an end coming to some of the internal pressure that you feel, the conflict of your thoughts, the negativity of your thoughts. the oppressiveness of this situation, if you like. I can see that there is a coming to an end of this. I think now is a very powerful time, actually, in regards to the energies for you to resolve this matter. I don't necessarily see that this is something that you can change in the other person necessarily, but I do see some peace of mind around this situation for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, and for me, she's beautiful in this deck. She's very serene. She looks in charge. She's the master or the mistress of her own destiny. She knows where she's going. She knows what she wants. And it's like she's presiding over her little kingdom there with a very fair and wise mind. And, you know, this is a card at the bottom of the deck, so this may be the real kind of crux of the matter for you, is that perhaps what I'm seeing here is there's not necessarily a resolution for you in being able to change this person or this situation, but there's certainly a resolution here for you internally, for you mentally and emotionally and energetically. So yeah, I think that's about it, really. This is a very powerful and very positive reading. As I said, we've got Aries here, we've got the Sun here, we've got Mars energy here, we've got Venus and Mercury in Aquarius. So there's definitely something here, something strong here about a relationship with somebody that you've been struggling with and that you will reach some peace of mind with. There may even be some movement for you. There may even be some travel for you. There may even be a moving away from this person in some way or another that will bring you that peace of mind. But whatever, I don't think that this is the right time to try and force it. I don't think that this is the right time for any kind of confrontation. I think this is now the time to focus on you here centrally, here in the middle of the sun, to enjoy your life, to celebrate your life, and to strive towards this peace of mind that I see here for you, this very calm and collected and measured, serene Queen of Swords. So there we go. I hope that that resonated for some of you. I hope that you enjoyed that. A very, very blessed summer solstice to all of you. I hope that you have a lovely day, and I shall see you all again soon. Thank you.